channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get to know me Q&A. I went online and so did my little sister, and we gathered a few questions that I can answer for you guys. You guys can get to know me a little bit better since I am new to YouTube. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So the first question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink, obviously. Do you speak any different languages? Yes, I speak Spanish. Spanish was my very first language, and learned English once I went to school. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have one. I have this little heart here on my wrist that I got with my sisters. We do have a sister matching tattoo. We decided to get it, and I do get a lot of compliments on it. Next question is, do you have any pets? Yes, I have a dog, or we have a dog. We adopted her about 2 years ago also. And she is adopted from PetSmart. We got her when she was about 2 months old, and she's half German Shepherd, half Lab. Where are your parents from / background? My parents are from Mexico. They're Mexican. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 4 siblings, so it's 5 of us in total. It's 3 girls and 2 boys. It's my older sister, 2 brothers, myself, and my younger sister. And we're all very close. Where did you and your husband meet? So we met when we were 13 at church back home in Phoenix. And we started dating when we were, I believe, like 16 years old. We were on and off, just like any other relationship, and got back together when we were 19. And ever since, we haven't broken up. Obviously, now we're married. Where did he propose? So he did propose in San Antonio, Texas. He did have his graduation, so I went over and flew with my little sister, his best friend, his little brother, and his dad. And one day, since he was able to get off of base, we went to downtown San Antonio, like where the boardwalk is, and we were walking for hours. It was like around 3 hours, and I was wondering why. So he told me that we were walking for that long because he was trying to find the perfect spot to propose. He didn't want a lot of people to be around. He wanted it a little bit more private. So we finally got to the spot where there is like 3 fountains, and in the middle fountain there's like a little balcony where you can stand on top of it, make a wish, whatever, throw a coin. So he was like, hey, why don't we go up there, make a wish, and have your sister take a picture of us. I was like, okay, whatever, let's go. So we were up there, made our wish, we threw our penny or coin, whatever, and I turned around and he was like, what did you wish for? And I said, I'm not telling you because it's not gonna come true. So then I turned around, and when I looked back at him, he was looking straight at me, and he said, do you want to travel the world with me? And I said, yeah. I kind of paused. I was like, why is he asking me that? So then next thing you know, he got a little box out of his jacket. He got on his knee and popped the question. My little sister and everyone that was there, they ran up, came, and they were like almost crying. I was crying. He was kind of teary-eyed, and we FaceTimed my older sister and my parents, and yeah, it was a special moment. So that's how he proposed. How long did you plan your wedding for? So I did plan it in 5 or 6 months. He was in Mississippi the whole time that I was planning our wedding, so it was very tough. I pretty much did it all on my own, also with the help of my 2 sisters, and it was a really short time. I'm glad I was able to have a small wedding. We did have about 80 or 90 people, and it was all family and close friends, and I don't regret anything of it. It was fun. I wish we can relive it. Do you plan on having kids? Yes, we do plan on having kids. Not anytime soon, maybe when we move back home, so like in 2.5 years to 3 years. And it's because we don't have any family here, as you guys know. So I honestly wouldn't trust my little baby to anyone else. Like, I wouldn't trust anyone to take care of my kid. We're used to like either my mom taking care of our kids or his mom, so we rather wait, and we're still young. So what is your favorite movie? So my favorite movie, gosh, I have a lot, but I guess I'd have to go with The Notebook. I'm sure everyone agrees. Tea or coffee? I would go with coffee. Coffee, definitely. I have to have coffee every single morning. If not, I can't function. I do like tea also, like sweet tea, but I'd rather go with coffee. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant, I guess I don't have one. I just love Italian food, so any restaurant that sells Italian food I love. What are some of your favorite TV shows? I'd say The Kardashians is one of them. Game of Thrones is the second one. And there's a funny story about Game of Thrones. I remember my husband, when it first came out, he was trying to get me into watching Game of Thrones. And I said, no, I'm never watching that show. I refused to. I tried and tried until finally when we moved from Phoenix to Georgia, we were staying at a hotel for like a week or so. And we had nothing else to do. I wasn't working it. He wasn't either. So he's like, hey, let's watch like a marathon of Game of Thrones. And I was like, okay, sure. So ever since then, I've been hooked on it. I love it. I can't wait for it to come back out. And then I do love any reality show, anything that comes out like on MTV and on E! What are your favorite, or who are your favorite YouTubers? I'd have to say Desi Perkins is one of them, and so is Alexandra Garza. They're just so beautiful and talented. I love watching their YouTube videos. And what is your biggest beauty regret? I'd have to say having thin eyebrows in the past. That is not a good look for me. And then also I've always had long hair, so one time I went and cut my hair up to like about here, chin length, and I did some highlights, but the highlights were like 3 different colors. They were like brown, reddish color, and blonde. Yeah, not a cute look for me. And now the very last question is a fun fact about me. I'd have to say I'm like a clean freak sometimes. I like my house to be very organized. It is kind of hard for me now since I do work full-time and I get home super tired. So I do try to clean whenever I'm off or whenever I can. And I do tend to get in a bad mood when my house is a mess. So yeah, I'm a clean freak. And yeah, those were all the questions I had to answer for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you got to know me a little bit more. I'll see you next time. Bye.